A déjà vu is a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something. For those who haven't seen The Matrix, Neo sees a black cat pass by, and milliseconds later sees it again, and jokingly says, "Déjà vu." This saying, déjà vu, may seem familiar to you. No, not because of Beyonce. And no, not because of Denzel Washington's movie. Probably because you've experienced it before. 70% of the population have experienced this feeling of already seen. Freud said that this feeling of similarity to a present situation is in fact a suppressed fantasy. How unexpected of Freud. However, he decided to give up on that one, seeing how it got too confusing to investigate. Others hypothesize a malfunctioning between short and long-term memory, suggesting that the natural circuitry of projection from your short-term to long-term memory gets bypassed, and it goes straight to long-term memory. So when you're experiencing déjà vu, you're living in the present moment, which should naturally be in the short-term part of the memory train. Now this stop somehow seems to get bypassed, and instead of stopping, the train continues on straight to its final destination, which then gives you this feeling that you're recalling on a distant memory. Now, that gives us some idea, but what is going on in your brain? The medial temporal lobe, including the rhinal cortices and the parahippocampus, which are deep down in your brain, are associated with recollection and the sense of familiarity. They seem to be activated when we experience this dreamy-like state. Now, neuroscientists, doing what they do best, put electrodes in those parts of the brain. By stimulating this area, they saw that a déjà vu-like state is somehow reproduced. What does that suggest? Well, your brain is pretty efficient, but sometimes the man upstairs makes a mistake or two. Cut him some slack. You breathe, chew, walk without having to be aware of that you're doing it. But somehow, when experiencing déjà vu, you trigger this part of your brain, and it gives you the sense of familiarity for an event that has actually never happened before. Does this mean that Trinity was right? In fact, there was a glitch in the Matrix when Neo saw the cat, but no, we don't know exactly what's going on in the real world. Scientists are stimulating and stimulating and stimulating and stimulating, but there's still much more to be discovered and more to learn from this phenomenon. But if you experience a déjà vu, don't get worried. Have fun with it and try to predict the future.